Ladies and gentlemen, Wilder Wrestling Entertainment, episode 27. We're getting there, Randy.
I know, man. We made it to the new year, though.
Yeah, man. Hey, happy New Year's to everyone. Hope you had a great
Absolutely.
New Year's. And I'm Randy. I'm glad you mentioned that because with the kids being off break, I all my days blend in. They melt together.
Dude, the past 2 weeks has been like a black hole as far as time goes. I only knew today was Sunday because we were recording.
Yes, I had to remind myself. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's start talking about some wrestling, right? So let's talk about
Yeah.
Smackdown for last Friday night Smackdown, which I really enjoyed. The first thing I want to start with is that Matt Cardona returns to WWE full time,
Yeah.
right? I like it. I like how they did like the woo 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 Zack Ryder, and then all of a sudden you see Matt Cardona come out, and that was
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm so glad they did that and let him go to the persona that he's spent so much time building and got himself over with. I mean, he was kind of over with Zack Ryder, but now he's like international, multi wrestling promotion, wrestling indie god at this point. So
Yeah,
I'm
see,
glad they let him be Cardona again.
I've always liked him, man, and I love to see him back. But I mean, I guess he's already dropping his all the titles he has. So,
Yeah.
he was our Juggalo World Championship.
Did he drop the belt?
He hasn't dropped it yet, but he just won it back. So I assume
Okay.
he's dropping that bad boy sooner than later, right?
Better
Uh,
call Jay and make sure he's up and up on this.
yes. So, all right, man. So, welcome back, man. I'm so glad to see him. I really hope that they can push him like the indie scene has been pushing him, and they don't
Mhm.
give him the old Rusev treatment. I mean, I know.
I hate to say it, but at this point in his career, he's just a fan favorite, and
Yeah.
he's gonna have some good little feuds in there, but I wouldn't say he's gonna be main event picture
Put
type of
put that
guy.
US belt back on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Like he's a solid mid carder, man. Make him
Okay.
fight with Solo for a bit.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. He's awesome. So, all
Mhm.
right, so they announced the three stages of hell. So let's talk about this. So the first off, the standard match, which is I've actually looked back, they always kind of seem to do that. Then they're doing the
Do they?
falls count anywhere, and then
Hmm.
steel cage. Most of the ones that I've seen, if I might have missed one, but they normally that first match is like a standard match.
I know it's the same progression that they had back in like 2001 with like Austin and Triple H, I think, when they did the three stages of hell. And it was the same exact progression. It was just normal match and then falls count anywhere and then steel cage to end it.
Yeah. Are you excited about this? Now, this is on a
Oh yeah.
SmackDown. We were talking about this, and this will be on a SmackDown at a future date. I think in 2 weeks, I want to say.
Yeah, I
Or
believe so. The whenever they go to Germany.
yeah. I'm excited about it.
Um I'm really excited about it because I mean I'm a big Drew McIntyre fan and I'm a Cody Rhodes fan too. I mean I like what Cody does in the ring and Cody is an amazing storyteller in the ring and with his promotion and his promo work and all that as well. And I mean, Drew is just he's a franchise man. He's top to bottom, like he's got everything.
Yeah, it's great.
Hmm.
And then they finish off SmackDown with an ambulance match, which man, it's funny. We were talking about like these gimmick matches, and they
And
bring
now here they are.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
They brings three stages
How
of
many
hell
views
back,
do we have?
and and the ambulance match was really good. I really liked it. I
Yeah,
really liked it when the doors were open and then Rhea Ripley was hiding inside, and
right.
and I thought that was cool. And Damian Priest winning, I think they're gonna start pushing him again because of Backlash is coming up. They announce it, it's in Puerto
Yeah,
Rico. And
exactly.
and then I mean
That's the catalyst.
Puerto Rico loves Damian Priest.
Hmm.
I'm waiting for Bad Money to return.
There's some rumors that he's gearing up for it.
Oh,
So
dude,
I don't know if it's for a match or just an appearance,
I
but he
love me
should be
some Bad
involved.
Money. And that Backlash in Puerto Rico is probably one of my favorite shows in the last 10 years, man. So
Yeah,
good. I
it was
rewatched that
so
one
fun,
several
man.
times. Yeah.
Even when like Zelina came out, she had like the Puerto Rican flag behind her, like as like a cape and all that. Like it was just good for all the Puerto Rican born wrestlers, man. It was high energy.
Yeah, they were into it. So
Hmm.
SmackDown was great. Really liked it. Actually glad I got to catch that. I never get to catch SmackDown that much. But let's get into the big Monday Night Raw, right? The 1 year anniversary. So the first thing I want to talk about is it's supposed to be Stranger Things theme, right? Stranger Things is
Sure.
ending. It's everywhere. If you go on the internet, Stranger Things this, Stranger Things that. I mean, I got to finish this series. I loved it. That was great.
Yeah.
I'm not very sure how they're going to blend it in, but this is not something new that WWE does. They've cross advertised two different things from two different entities before.
Yeah.
And
Bray Wyatt's last match was a Mountain Dew blackout match.
oh yeah, I
Yeah, with
forgot about
LA Knight.
that. Holy smokes, yeah. So,
Hmm.
maybe we'll see some Demogorgons come out through the ring. I'm not very sure.
I sure, like I
Maybe,
said, like it's I don't, this is a Netflix appeasement here. This has
yeah.
nothing to do with wrestling.
People are gonna be throwing waffles, Lego my Egos in the air.
Yeah.
So they've announced some matches. I got three listed. So Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch for the
Hmm.
Intercontinental Championship. And I mean, what do you think about this match? I mean, Maxine, it was awesome to see she won it. With the help
Max,
of AJ
yeah,
Lee.
I mean, Maxine has. I think there's been a lot of like prove it promos here recently with a couple of people, and I think Maxine just got put in that because I mean you look and they're with their aces, they're with the aces on the microphone. Who's better in the women's division on the microphone than Becky Lynch? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So having her have a program with Becky, Becky's not going to win the belt. They're going to keep pushing Max because she's good, man. She's good in the ring. She started to develop like a little personality here, and obviously the kind of behind the scenes stuff that they hint at with her training with Natalia, doing like the MMA stuff. I think it's a great gimmick. I think she's pulling it off well. She's working out.
So you thinking Maxine's gonna win?
I think Maxine's going to keep her momentum going.
I
I
would
mean, I don't know why they would have her cut that promo and go so hard against Becky if Becky was going to go over.
I would say so too. And I didn't realize that you and Maxine were on that level where you're calling her Max too. I mean,
Did I say that?
yeah. I'm just, it's, related, have you seen the return to Chad Gable? I mean, dude, he is,
Oh my dude, yeah, I posted a picture the other day in
yes,
our group chat. Dude,
dude, he
I
is,
bet his
man.
pee could melt a cup right now, dude. Like he's got to be on some gear. You know what
No,
I'm
no, you
saying?
kidding me? That's all American, baby.
Yeah,
Rumor
right.
is that
American made.
he's been training with Jack Swagger and he's teaching him he's teaching him the ways,
Oh
right?
God.
Oh man. All right, so we got the other match I have listed is the Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea Ripley and Io Sky for the women's tag team belts. I'm gonna start off with this one. Please just give Rhea Ripley and Io Sky the belts. I mean,
Yeah, the fans
just
want it
yeah,
so
just
bad.
give them the belts. Good Lord. Rhea
Like, what was the
Ripley.
point?
Yeah. I mean, God, Rhea Ripley is so awesome, dude.
She really is.
I still can't get over that flippin' Terrifier mask that she had on. That
I
was
know that was
so
cool.
cool.
That was
I
cool.
heard they're making like an action figure of that. Well, unless if someone made that themselves, but that would be
Yeah,
cool.
it's probably a fan 3D printed one or something. I don't know
Yeah,
if
that was
Mattel's going to get
awesome.
behind that.
But yeah, just give them the belts, man. I mean, I love the Kabuki Warriors. They're awesome, very talented, but I mean, put,
Yeah, but Asuka needs to be, I think, back in the solo picture. I mean, as do Rhea and Io, but they've been going so hot for like a year straight with their own feuds and then feuds with, other individual matches, just for themselves. And I think that women's tag team division, they're trying to elevate that a little bit. You've got Nia and Lash, and obviously Charlotte and Alexa have been working at it for a while. But yeah, it'll be nice just to give them some screen time. I know there's a couple of other people that they want. I mean, Io and Rhea, they're always in the world title hunt, for the women. So it's nice for them to have just a little, something to do on the back and push a couple of other girls for a little bit.
yeah, absolutely. And then before we get to the main event, well, actually, let's talk about the main event, and then I want to talk about, any type of surprises, right? because this
Okay.
they're treating this Netflix Monday Night Raw 1 year anniversary like a big event, right? So
Yeah,
we got
absolutely.
CM Punk versus Braun Breaker, as you can see in your background, right, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Man, all right. Now you've been saying Braun Breaker is taking this belt. So
I really do. I really
you
think
still
so.
thinking that?
Yeah, especially just again, the same way with Maxine, it was one of those prove it promos. They got him nose to nose, one on one, spotlight shined on him versus the greatest talker on the microphone that has maybe ever lived, and CM Punk. And he went out there straight up and said, "Let's see what you got, kid." And I think that meant more than one thing. That meant like, all right, well, if we're going to put the belt on you, like, this is your opportunity to, cut the promo of your life, kid. And I keep noting it too because there was so much intensity in it. You could see like at the end, whenever Braun was giving his promo, his hand was like shaking on the microphone. Like it's like, he knew that was the culmination, like his crescendo for that promo. And I don't think they would set all of that up if they weren't trying to push him, and push him with the belt at that. Um, I've always felt like Punk was kind of a seat filler right now, just because the way it went down. Seth didn't really lose the belt; he got injured, and Seth obviously there was some big plans. It might have even involved Braun Breaker before the pivot. So this may have always been the plan to put the strap on Braun some form or fashion, and I think they're using this opportunity to make that happen.
All right. No, very well said. I mean, and then obviously the vision gets involved, right?
Yeah, sure.
Does anybody help CM Punk?
Um, he's got so many like frenemies. The only person that he's really been kind of rubbing elbows with was who? Rey Mysterio recently.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
yeah, because Jay Uso, but they're out
yeah,
doing the
Usos
tag
got the belts
teams.
back.
Yeah. All right. So when I was talking about surprises, and I wanted to bring this up. So obviously it's big rumor that, break the walls down,
Right, right.
Now, does he come out during this match?
Um, I don't think he has any business being involved in this match. I think I actually put some thought into this as I was going back and watching, everything, just kind of condensing it and absorbing it for the show here. I could see him having a program with Gunther. Um, just the way because Chris is going to come in and be a face. I don't see them bringing him in and not like letting him pander to the audience. And obviously he's slowing down. He has gotten himself in pretty good shape. I don't know if you've seen any recent
I
pictures of
have.
him, but he's definitely
Yes.
working for the return. And I just think with the amount of heat that they've already put on Gunther, and just the type of character that they're building him to be, kind of like the retirement lord. I could see them putting Jericho more in like the Gunther title or program.
Yeah, no, it'd be a good time. I mean, hey, Gunther might make the list. You know what I
He might
mean?
be on that
He
list.
might make the list. All right. Well, I honestly, all right. So getting back to the original, I'm since you're gonna say that he's gonna win, I'm gonna say CM Punk's gonna win. I'm gonna say CM Punk's gonna
And
retain it, and maybe
yeah,
they can, and this can be like they can have like some type of rematch at the next premium event, or the Saturday night main event. There's one coming up sooner than later, but
yeah.
we'll see. I mean, you're saying, Braun Breaker, I'm saying CM Punk,
Well,
and
I've heard it from some of the old heads out there, like the Busted Open podcast guys, like Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer and all them. They put a pretty convincing argument the other way as well, for Punk to win, and it's just simply like what where does he go from here? Like, if you go ahead and put the strap on Braun Breaker, like, where does he go from here? Like that's kind of the mecca for what you're trying to get to, and he hasn't been around all that long. They don't know if he can be a face of the company guy, but at the same time, I don't think the World Heavyweight Championship is the face of the company guy. That's going to be the WWE champion always. So it does open the room for that belt to get tossed around a little bit more. We don't need year long, title reigns to make the belt relevant.
you
It can
bring
be
up
passed around by these
you
guys.
bring you bring up a good point because I don't know if you were watching WWE at the time, but when Sheamus beat John Cena in that tables match, and he was still relevantly new, he
Yeah,
became the top dog, but then all of a sudden, man, he fell like quick.
yeah,
Then he peaked a little bit more, and then he just became kind of like a gimmick. And I really like Sheamus, man. And it
yeah,
stinks that, he had an injury here and there, and he's still a company man. But maybe you are right, or they are right, where we don't want to see that happen to Braun Breaker, where he gets up high so fast and then has nowhere to go and just kind of falls to like the mid card level again.
yeah.
But
It's one of those things that it's probably better for business if they just let CM Punk hold the belt because he's safe. You know what I mean? He's going to give you rock solid performances. He's going to keep the audience engaged. You don't know how they're going to react to Braun Breaker. Heel
yeah,
champions are hit and miss, and you could definitely see Braun, get pushed too soon, like Roman. Remember, Roman got pushed way too early on everybody, and they were like, "I'm not feeling it." And
yeah,
he had to
yes,
go, he had to back off for a little bit before he found his groove with the tribal chief, which back then we thought he was just going to be the big dog. We didn't know he was, he had the tribal chief in him. There might still be something further up the line for Braun to evolve into in the industry. And if you burn him bright to now, and everybody gets tired of him because people are already kind of cracking on the vision just in general. um it's you don't want to do that, but at the same time it's TKO and they're going to do whatever the hell they want to do. Like I can't I can't say what makes sense really anymore.
oh, I love it, man. Well, I mean, you bring up a lot of good points, and I'm with you. I just wanted to pick CM Punk just to argue with you, but it's
Yeah,
hard to
but it
argue
could go
with.
that way, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm excited for it though. I'm gonna actually,
Oh yeah, yeah.
normally I have to watch Monday Night Raw on Tuesdays because I'm just such an old man, but I'm gonna stay up and try to watch this one because I'm excited for it. And if I don't see one Demogorgon come out, I'm turning it
Yeah,
off.
I don't even know what that part is about because they haven't even really like highlighted that except for like the graphic that they put up.
Yeah,
you know
yeah, we'll see. I
it's
don't
like,
know.
hey, by the way, it's Stranger Things.
I heard that they're asking fans attending it to dress like Stranger Thing characters. Oh,
Yeah.
I hope I see a
uh
lot of that.
Two quick things I wanted to bring up. What do you think about the Usos getting the belts?
Oh, yeah, excellent. Good.
Yeah.
Big Jim needed something.
Yeah, it's what they need to do if they're going to go into this new year and try to like just reposition some things and make things more relevant. Like, who better to elevate the tag team titles than the Usos?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Um, and that's gonna open way for you never know, like Hank and Tank or somebody like that may be coming up from NXT pretty soon.
Yeah.
And it just could be because they are. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of guys and girls are making their debuts here recently. We had Trick Williams, who
Yep.
that guy is gonna be a freaking star. Like,
Yes.
that dude's got aura whenever he comes out, man. Like, he's got a great gimmick, great character, great look. He can be everything. Who else we got? Oba. He's probably going to be, either vacating the title or somebody's going to take it off of him. But he's on his way up too, and people can't stop talking about like Javon Evans.
Yes.
That kid is fun. He really is.
Three really good names, and it is funny because it's that time of the year where the NXT wrestlers normally they wait around the Royal Rumble. They premiere in the Rumble, and
Oh, there
then
are
you
going to be
start
a bunch
seeing
of them
them.
in the Rumble this year.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see. I like it, because new faces and like
Hmm.
it's funny. I mean, like look at Braun Breaker. I mean, he was one of these guys that came up from NXT and then he shot up quick. I mean, it's countless
Yeah.
names. So
And I mean, you got a couple. I mean, it looks like Austin Theory, and he looked great in the ring the other night.
yeah,
He's getting repackaged, and he's still a young face. They need to, and it looks like they're actually like not gradually doing it. It looks like there's a whole like youth movement that's like really starting to establish itself on both shows, especially SmackDown. They're just loading up. So I'm actually excited to see. There's a bunch of guys that are going to go further and further into part time, like Orton. He's coming back, but Orton's only got so many matches left.
Miz
We can't really the
KO.
Miz KO. That was
Man,
good.
one thing I knew you had a second thing to bring up, dude.
Yeah.
Miz did not win a single. singles match last year. WWE, please do better with The Miz.
Cut
Come
this man a
on.
bone.
Man, I mean, this dude has just been around. He has proven it. I mean, good Lord, dude.
Main evented WrestleMania
Yeah, and beat John Cena,
and beat John Cena.
right? So I saw that. And then, Randy Orton came out. It was cool to see Randy back, but that segment didn't really make much sense. Like, why is Randy Orton coming out and picking on Miz?
Exactly. I
Yeah,
mean, this is just, we're going to start to see, I think in 2026, a lot of like the 20-year guys are going to start wrapping it up, I think.
yeah.
Um, I don't know if
Ex-
they're going to get the grand send
except,
off.
except R-Truth. We're gonna get another 20 years out of
That
R-Truth.
vampire.
Yes, yes. What was the
um,
second thing for you to come up? I'm sorry, I threw you off.
let's see. I think I was going to talk about
Oh, okay, cool.
Trick Williams' debut, because I think he's got superstar potential all
Oh
over
yeah.
him, man. The way he like just came in there and told Sammy what was up, you actually kind of believed it.
Oh yeah.
It's like you looked at it, you're like, yeah, why not? That dude looks amazing.
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
he 6'5", 250, like you said, like that's like Randy Orton size.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely, man. Yeah.
um, yeah. So I'm excited to see some of the new talent, man. It's what needs to happen. Like there needs to be some new life breathed into this company, because it has gotten stale.
Wow. Randy. No.
I'm
WWE never
starting the
gets
year off
stale.
brutal, man. I'm starting the year off brutal.
Oh man.
Forever the
Well,
Senate. Call me Meagley.
yeah. Yeah. Yes. Well, what do you guys think? Getting back to CM Punk, Braun Breaker, who do y'all think are going to win? Let us know. And Randy, I appreciate it. You dropped a lot of wisdom today. Can't wait to start this new year. And, we're starting this new year with episode 27 of Wilder Wrestling Entertainment. And yeah, let's just wrap it up right here and then we'll see what happens and we'll talk next week.
All right. Sounds good to me,
Cool.
man.
All right. Well, hey, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, repeat, share, comment, and all those for life, right? And Randy, thank you. And everyone, thank y'all for watching, of course. And everyone, y'all have a good night. See ya.